色はエメラルドブルー宝石みたいに光ってる流れ星を見上げていたあの夜も
Hello, lovely people, and thank you for joining us again on this week's installment of the Anime Analysts Podcast. Back with the core members of the duo right now. The core members. I apologize for my absence.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I'm happy to be back. Not really. I really liked New York, but still happy to be here.
How was it?
Fucking amazing. It was so fun. Every aspect of it was fun. I spent a ton of money, which is like fine, but you know.
That's why you had fun.
Yeah, exactly. I was having a blast because I was just doing shit all the time. I was eating the best food I've ever eaten. Like, I cannot put into words how good the food is. I really can't put into words. It was like everything was just so good. Every little thing you do. You get a fucking burger from a fucking one of the fast food joints there. Like it's called, one place is called like Ninth Street Burger. I just went in there, it looked dirty as hell. I got the best burger of my life.
No, it's good. It's dirty.
It was dripping grease. It was wet. That's the best kind of burger. But
I also just fully believe that you go anywhere out of Iowa City, the food's so good because Iowa City has nothing.
Awful.
And
it's
every
awful.
fast food option here, that's like all there is fast food, all of them suck.
Yeah.
Like the worst chain. Yeah.
Somehow the Subway here is bad. Like I'm like, how does it? How are you a bad Subway? But yeah, I mean the Poncheros is fucking horrible. The Freddy's was bad before they got rid of that, and now they're putting in a Cane's. That Cane's
they got rid of the Freddy's.
Yeah, Freddy's is gone.
Didn't even notice.
Yeah, a couple months they're gonna put a Cane's.
Oh, Cane's is gonna be brutal.
It's gonna be so bad. It's gonna be like
it's gonna be so busy too. Right?
Did you have Cane's in the first week when it came out in Des Moines?
Yeah, it's still like that sometimes.
Yeah, it was first week it was horrible, and then it got better. But sometimes I'll go back and I'll be like, okay, these
like
fries.
Fridays.
Yeah, I'm like, these fries have just been sitting here for a year.
And they just like the line to get in. I swear they just make like 1 million pounds of food.
Yeah.
And then just let it sit there because they just have people in the drive-thru all fucking day.
Constantly.
It's like the Bebops in Milwaukee too.
Yeah.
That line's always crazy.
And the Bebops in Milwaukee is mid compared to the other Bebops.
Because everything's cold.
Yeah, everything's just bad. It's just not good. Like the Windsor Heights Bebops. Oh my fucking god, that Bebops goes so hard.
So good.
Dude, you know you get a good Bebops when you open up the little like styrofoam thing and there's just like a 1/4 inch thick layer of grease just sitting at the bottom.
Yeah, the cheese is like melting.
Oh yeah. That's how you know you get a good Bebop. You pick it up, it's like fucking wrestling you as you're trying to get it to your mouth.
I haven't had Bebops in so long.
I'm so excited for Bebops.
Just a thick ass chocolate shake that you can't drink till you're like 30 minutes.
Yeah. They just give you chocolate ice cream that you wait to melt. Like let's keep it a buck. But oh my god, is it
so
delicious. Good. But yeah, I mean, let's get to it a little bit here. How have you been? How has your anime consumption been? How has all of that stuff been?
I've been good. I'm in my class right now. It's like action and superhero, like in the modern day, like melodrama in the modern day superhero blockbuster era. And this week we're doing like our unit this week is anime and manga.
Oh fuck yeah!
So like today in class we watched an episode of Naruto. We watched an episode of Psyche K.
Oh hell yeah!
We watched an episode of Shizu-chan or some shit. It's like a really fucking old one, but it's like one of those ones where like an American like television program buys the rights, and then they can just completely change the dub. So like it was really fucking funny though. Yeah, just because like it's so obviously like it's a children's show. It's kind of like Ghost Stories.
Oh, I love Ghost Stories.
Yeah, this was really funny.
Yeah.
And we like watched it on 9 Anime.
So you were on like, 9anime.to.
We're full anime.
Oh yeah, full anime experience. You getting a little fun pop-ups while stream.
He like before he pushed play, he turned it off. He turned the monitor off.
Oh,
just it was like stuff will pop up. So
dude, he knew. He knows. That guy's with it. He's with it.
But yeah, we're watching like we have like a 3-hour screening every Wednesday. We're watching like a bunch of episodes of Naruto for that.
Oh fuck yeah, that's sick. That's such a perfect one for like. Would you say the era of like I guess cinematography this is?
It's like the class is like action and melodrama in the era of the modern superhero blockbuster.
That's such a long.
So like we've watched a lot of like Marvel movies.
Oh,
and, like,
my gosh!
Like we watched just like crazy over the top melodramas like Avatar.
Okay.
And, like Titanic, stuff like that.
Okay,
but,
gotcha.
But then next week we're watching My Hero.
Okay.
And then I think the week after that we're watching some Avatar.
Fuck yeah. The Last Airbender? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Did you ever finish the live action?
I did not. I think I'm 6 in.
Yeah.
There are selective episodes that I really do enjoy, but then some of them I like have to like. It takes me like 3 or 4 attempts to get through.
Yeah.
It. Like the episode with the old dude. I liked that episode a lot.
The episode, are you talking about King Boomy?
Yes.
The Omashu episode, that was good. I thought that was a cool one.
Yeah, I don't like how they're just like blending like 5 fucking arcs in the wall.
Yeah,
like,
they're just like putting important, like pivotal moments just in spots.
Yeah,
like Secret Tunnel in
that
episode.
Sucked. That made me so mad.
Yeah, I was really mad.
And they barely even like played the song.
Yeah,
like it's like as they're walking into the tunnel and it fades out like immediately.
Or fucking Uncle Iroh leaves from the vine. Yeah, dude, that's not supposed to be until season 3, guys. Yeah, I don't know. Why are you putting that now?
But it's so weird because they're like putting season 3 stuff in here and like season 2 stuff in here already. Like Azula is immediately in it. Like Ozai was in like the 2nd episode, but then they don't have like Toph in it yet. Yeah. And it's like, why are you like introducing all this shit already? Yeah. Like, you're not going to have any story left to tell with like Toph in the story or anything. Like those are like important moments.
The secret tunnel is Badger Moles, where basically Aang starts to learn earthbending. Like that's I don't know. Such an integral part of the story. But fuck it, who cares? You know, let's just take this beautiful, amazing script, you know, character development, dialogue, every good aspect possible in a show, and let's just fucking ruin it while we're here. Why not? You know, because we can.
I heard they fired Azula because she's too fat.
I don't know if they fired her yet, but they came with the what do you call it? They proposed the idea of her losing weight, and she said no. So and then like a bunch of like, because she's dating the dude.
So the show will probably be canceled if they do fire her.
Yeah, she's dating the dude from Stranger Things. There's like a whole web of this.
Dustin.
Yep, and Dustin said
he's like all chirpy about it.
Yeah, he's like, if you fire her, like I'm gone. And then some other people from Stranger Things are backing it. I hope Noah Schnapp backs it, but they just fire Noah Schnapp. I don't like him.
I don't either. But that's like a big gray area, especially when you're adapting, because you want the character to look as much like this as possible. But you can't do that shit.
Like, you can't. Like, you can't tell.
You can't like tell someone they're too big and they're losing their job, not because of their performance or anything, but because of their weight.
Yeah, exactly.
But then they're trying to like stay true to like the original, so it's just like
no, it's a very tough boat to be in. I really think it just comes down to like, this might sound fucked up, if her weight is an issue, like, why did you cast her in the first? It's not like that was like a new thing. Like, she has been that size, and I say that she's not even big whatsoever, which is the craziest thing about all of it. She looks like a normal fucking teenager.
Yeah, she's just not like psychotic Azula skin.
Yeah, exactly. She's just not like skin and bone. So I don't know why they were so like if that's what you wanted, why didn't you cast that in the first place? Now you've just put yourself in this shitty position. On the topic of fucking asking people to lose weight, have you seen the documentary Quiet on Set yet?
I haven't. I do want to watch it.
I watched it.
Just seen a lot of shit on it, but was it good?
Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Fucked
up, dude. I was looking back at like Nickelodeon shit. Hadn't never even thought about it like that before. It's so wild. It's wild what I watched as a child looking back at it now. Like they were like 12 and they're doing like literal Zoe 101. This is one instance in the show. They have this snack. It's called like fucking like goo paste or something like that. And like this girl's trying to open it. And the shot that they switch to is literally just a cum shot. That's all it is. They just spray the goo on her face.
So much feet stuff.
So much feet stuff as well. And like, all the videos that came out from like behind the scenes, you can just see how creeped out every single character is. That's dude. Child acting is literal poison. It's poison for a kid. I mean, the craziest thing about all of this to me when I'm thinking about that is like one of them got convicted of like being a sex offender. Like while Nickelodeon was at like its peak. Why was that not like a thing?
Maybe we were just so young.
But like even
think of it.
True. That could have been the case. But like
it's like when we were watching Nickelodeon, we were like 12, 13, 14.
Yeah, exactly. And that happened back in 2006. Yeah. So we would have been 5 at the time. But like I don't know, you never heard about it like at all, which is wild to me. And he was still like involved after he got out of jail.
Yeah,
that was fucking wild,
so
bro.
Messed up.
It's very, very sad.
I do want to watch that though at some point.
Very good, and it's on HBO Max. Goated. Fucking the best of the best. HBO Max goes so unbelievably hard.
Have you watched Ninja Kamui?
No.
On HBO Max?
Is it good?
It's pretty good. It's kind of like a revenge story anime, but the fight choreography is
nuts.
Fucking crazy.
Hell yes.
So good.
Hell yes. That's fucking sick. I love a good fight. But yeah, I'd be down for a little revenge story. Outside of that, any other anime that you've been watching or anything like that?
Yesterday I just watched 8 episodes of an anime. I haven't done that in a long time. I watched what the fuck is it called? It's like By the Blessings of Gods or something. It's an isekai.
Oh, okay.
It was just, I kind of liked it. It was just a nice like change of pace from isekai. Like there's no fan service.
Yeah.
It's just like a dude who was like overworked in Japan and he dies and like gets reincarnated and he's like kind of just wants a chill life and he just opens like a laundromat. Oh. But like these slimes that only he can tame like wash the clothes.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I fuck with that. It was
very like campfire cooking.
Oh, gotcha.
Laid back, chillax like that.
Hell
There's some funny stuff. It's easy to watch.
Hell yeah. I like that. Yeah, maybe I'll add that to the list because switching the conversation over to me. One thing that I did over break, I finished Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yes.
And let me tell you, that shit's immaculate. It's so good.
Dude.
It's so good. I'm going to give it a solid 9.5.
It's so good.
The only thing that keeps it from a 10, which you texted me about it, the ending is really rushed.
The ending's really rushed and the beginning's really slow.
Yeah. If they could just like find some middle ground. Yeah. Find a little middle ground, pace it a little bit. That would be amazing. Here, can we get into the bev real quick?
Yeah,
I'm fucking so thirsty. We got Minute Maid 100% apple juice. I guarantee it's not 100% apple juice.
No way.
Yeah, 39 grams of sugar in this thing.
Fuck.
I love apple juice.
Look at that. Fucking halfway
gone. You took one drink. I love portion sizes are so ass nowadays, dude. But yeah, I love apple juice. This isn't my favorite apple juice I've ever had.
It's a solid 8 for me.
This is a good apple juice. What's the best apple juice I've ever had?
Dude, those ones at work are so in the glass.
Oh my god, they're
like
so
apple-shaped
good.
bottles.
Dude, they're so fucking good.
When I'm hungover at work, just smashing one of those.
Oh my god,
ice cold right out the cooler.
Dude, I have a hangover strat at work. My hangover strat is go in the cooler, eat an orange, immediately just start pounding like 2 bagels, and then normally after that I'm good. Oh, and just like
drink as many Diet Cokes as possible.
Oh, that's my other strat. I am a Diet Coke murderer.
I only am at work. Yeah, I never drink Diet Coke except at work.
Oh, I kind of only drink diet soda now, and Diet Coke's kind of my thing. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should get back on normal soda because I've lost weight again. I lost 5 pounds in New York. I've lost weight.
That's crazy.
Dude, I walked fucking...
losing weight on vacation.
It's wild. We walked like fucking 40, 50 miles across the week. Like, it was...
Big city.
Dude, big fucking city. Walking through Central Park took so fucking long.
Oh my god.
But, so back to anime though. So Yu Yu Hakusho, solid 9.5 for me. Absolutely amazing. The ending, while it is rushed, it's pretty damn spot on. It's as good as I could have wanted it.
It's just a full wrap on the story.
Yeah,
like it's perfect.
Mm-hmm. That was my favorite part about Yu Yu was at the end of the arc they always wrapped up every character, always wrapped up every main character. Like at the end of the second to last arc where they're going to fight when the demon world like thing gets open. I forget the villain's name from the second to last arc. But when they're going to fight him and he has all his like companions like Seaman, Sniper, all those guys, they gave them all an ending which is beautiful. I just love the show. And the best part, they come into the final scene, dripped the fuck out again.
Yes. He fucking like tackles Keiko.
Yes.
Oh, dude, I love it.
Kawabara comes into the shot wearing this sick ass blue jacket. I'm like,
dude,
drip.
They fit him up so good.
They do. The author does a great job.
It's so
good. What was the reasoning for why it was rushed?
I don't remember. I think it was maybe Hunter x Hunter was coming out.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, that has to be
else he'd written. So he was like, they were trying to finish it up or something. Maybe he was just done. Yeah,
that could have been it too. Which is crazy because it wasn't that long. It was only like 110.
Yeah. But I don't know. It just like does for me what a lot of anime don't do, which is like leave me feeling completely satisfied.
Yeah.
Like almost every anime I watch, like the end of an arc, the end of the show itself, I'm just always like, what about this plot? What about this thing?
Yeah.
What about this character? But this one just fully wraps everything up.
I'm
so satisfied. Like I have no more questions. Like I understand what they went through, where they're going in the future, and just like I'm content in my heart.
No, fully. I completely agree. It does this. It's because I mean, at its core, the show is pretty simplistic in the fact that it's just tournament arcs. Like the storyline is complex. Don't get me wrong. Like the world building is like really cool and all of that shit. But like the author does a great job of like involving complex areas where complex things are needed. You know, in like the world building, in the setting, in the stakes and stuff like that. But he doesn't invoke 150 different fucking characters to get across one point. Because then at the end, that's kind of like one of my biggest issues with Naruto is how many characters. Yeah. Like, sure, at the end we got like this. Yeah, they got this quote unquote wrap up, but like, I didn't give a flying fuck about the wedding that was going.
Oh my god, the fucking like the wedding present arc. It's like 15 episodes, and it just like almost ruined the show for me.
It was
like
so
I just
bad.
Watched like 150 episodes in 1 week, and then it takes me like a month to get through those 10 episodes.
They were so dude. They were so dull. My biggest fucking grievance with all of that shit was why Mike Guy was still alive.
I know.
I love Mike Guy. He's such a fucking...
He shouldn't have lived, though.
No, he should not have lived.
That'd have been the perfect fucking send-off.
Yeah.
God.
That would have been...
so good.
Dude, they set it up perfectly for him to die, too. Madara was like, you were the strongest I've ever fought. Like, to be given that...
Like exactly what my guy would want to end on.
Yeah, and what do? They put him in a fucking chair.
Yeah.
Just because they want to have him around. Fuck out of here, bro. Fuck out of here.
Just like for Boruto's sake. They just want those characters in the background still.
They want to bring back the characters you love. Because Mike Guy was definitely in my top 3.
And those like characters that do die in Naruto, those deaths are so... like big for the story, and they're so big for the characters. Like Shikamaru's dad.
Spoiler. Yeah. What do you call it? But yeah, Shikamaru's dad, integral.
Yeah.
Neji, integral to the fucking plotline.
All those deaths are like so well put. Like they happened exactly when they should.
Yeah.
Except Mike Guy.
Yeah. Mike Guy's, the lack of his death was a big problem. It was a really, really big problem. But
You keeping up with your weeklies?
Yeah. So Frieren, I was pretty far behind on. I haven't caught up in Buchigiri yet.
Did you finish Frieren?
No, I am on episode 26 of 28, I believe it is.
Okay. Because it just finished this week.
Yep, just finished this week.
So good.
Holy shit, it's amazing,
so
dude.
Good.
When they're going through that dungeon in the second, because that's what I almost just finished. When they're going through the dungeon in the second round of like the mage exam thing. It's so cool. When they meet like that copy of Frieren, it's so fucking cool.
Have you seen them fight it yet?
Yeah, they're fighting it right now, and it's fucking awesome, bro. And my favorite thing, or not my favorite, I always say my favorite thing when I'm talking about something. I don't know why I do that. But an aspect I really, really liked was when they're Frieren and Fern go into the room, and the door closes, and they're like, will that be enough? And the old guy's like, let's be honest though, like, there's one person we wouldn't want to fight in this. It's Frieren. So like if they die, like it's kind of chill.
Yeah.
Like if she can't do it, none of us can. So
also like while that's happening, while they're like planning to fight it, like Frieren's like putting it all on Fern. Like, you're gonna be the one to do it, and then it's cutting to these scenes with Serie, the other elf, like the main bitch.
Yeah.
And she's like, Frieren, you're so strong, but like someday a human is going to surpass you.
Yeah.
Fern like being the one to kill her.
Yep.
It's so cool.
Fern's going to be the one to pass. Yeah, 100%. Especially because like
Fern's so cool. Dude.
Fern's so strong, and it's also like it doesn't seem like she gives a fuck.
No.
Like ever. She just like she'll quiet down.
She's just like Frieren. She's like, I don't really like magic that much,
but like I like doing shit sometimes. I don't even know what she likes now that I'm thinking about it.
It's like cool seeing because like if you become a first class mage, you could like ask Serie for any spell you want. It's like cool hearing all the spells.
Oh fuck yeah!
People pick.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be sick. I'm excited for that. That'll be cool. I might watch that tonight. But should we get into the concept for today's episode a little bit, or else is there anything else you want to address?
Did you watch? Are you caught up in the episodes of Solo Leveling?
No. It did the thing for me that I didn't want it to do, where I think I mentioned this. I believe that when you're doing like a video game anime, like a Sword Art Online, like Shangri-La Frontier, something along those lines, I think that there is a very fine line between an anime and a video game, and I think you should always stay on the left of that. Always you should be in the anime category of it.
It's getting video game.
It's getting
gamey.
Yeah, but, it's getting very, like, the dialogue is getting gamey when he's talking about, like, I need to roll a critical hit. Oh, I need to I got a great drop rate from that mob. Like, I'm like, no, why are you saying that? Why are you saying that?
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying, like, if it's just gonna the manga, or I guess the manhwa, does this a little bit, but it's more tame, in my opinion. If you're just gonna put this premise of dropping a fucking dungeon or dungeons into the real world, that isn't also dropping video game lingo in the real world as well. Sure, it could be there, but no one's gonna refer to a zombie dog as a mob or something. Like, no one's gonna say that.
Yeah, I don't know. And, like, the last 2 episodes that came out, the last one is, like, very video gamey.
Is that
I didn't like it. It's, like, where he, like, gets, like, the job change.
Oh, is it the Knights thing? Yes. That in the manga is mega video gamey.
Yeah. And then the one before that, I really, really liked, is when they're just, like, doing a dungeon, and it's, like, with the chick and the guy who got his arm cut off.
Oh, yeah.
Double dungeon. Mm-hmm. And then the 4 prisoners, and then the guy from the association.
Yes.
He, like, has to fight the guy from the association.
Yes, and that guy's just insanely fast and
it's
shit.
like, this is, like, real life. This isn't just, like, a level he has to
It's
like,
it's love it.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. I love it.
I really liked that episode.
I'll have to give that one a watch. It was those pages in the manga, or the manhwa, were super duper fucking cool. But yeah, outside of that, what else am I not?
You gotta watch Mashal, dude.
Yes, I need to watch Mashal. I need,
season 2 fucks. The last episode comes out this week. I think,
maybe I grind that tonight.
For season 2.
Yeah.
But it's so good.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be good. I know it's gonna be good. I need to watch it. There's a lot of things I need to watch. And now that I don't have the overhead of Yu Yu Hakusho, I have a lot of freedom. Mm-hmm. I have a lot. Sure, Yu Yu did take me 3 months to watch. But, still,
worth it.
Yeah, very worth it. Very worth it. I feel, loose now when I'm looking at anime. I don't feel like there's shows I still have to wrap up on, like Sign of Affection. I need to finish.
Oh, I completely forgot.
Completely forgot about that. Buchigiri I need to finish. I've only watched like 6 of the 12 episodes.
I'm behind on Buchigiri.
Yeah. Frieren I was behind on, and I just kind of prioritized. I was like, Frieren's going to be the best out of those 3, 100%. Buchigiri's kind of losing my interest a little bit.
Yeah, it's just kind of the same tropes over and over.
Yep. Cool concept, not the best execution. But yeah, should we get into the concept of today's episode?
You want to take a break quick and just do it the second half?
Yeah, we can take a break. We'll see you guys in a second.
Right back. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Thank you for sticking with us through that little break. We're going to now get into our little game, our little fun for the episode.
Oh, yeah. A little tidbit of joy that we're going to drop on you.
Just a little quick run through what we're going to do. We're going to do some drafts here. We're just doing 5-pick drafts. We'll go back and forth. Once you make a pick, the other person can't pick it. Do 5 picks each. 10 total. We're going to do... First draft, we're going to do anime pets / companions, I guess. And then the next one, we're going to do top anime duos.
Yep.
Like partners in crime, you know.
I like that. I like that a lot.
So I guess we can get right into it.
Well. Before we get into it, how are we deciding who goes first?
We can do someone goes first for this one, someone goes first for the next one.
We could play the higher number game.
Okay.
You say a number, and if I say a higher number, I get to go.
Like out of 10?
Just any number. You can say the highest number you can think of, and if I say a higher number than you, then I get to go first.
Okay.
Okay, say a number.
No.
You go first.
You got. I have a number in my head.
No, I'm saying a higher number.
Say
okay, this is a retarded bit that I'm doing right now. Fucking cut that word out as well. How about, if you want to go first on this one, I'll go first on the other one.
Okay. This is hard.
This is a difficult list.
I don't I want certain companions, but there's some I think you might pick that I want later in the draft. So I don't know if I want to draft them first. And I have a couple questionable ones.
You have a couple little sleeper picks, you might say?
I have ones that may not be considered a pet.
We'll think about it. I have a couple of those in my head as well.
Okay. All right. Okay, first, I think I just want to do it because it's legendary. We know and love it. Just Ash and Pikachu.
We're doing duos?
Or just pets, like Pikachu is Ash's pet.
Oh, you fucking bastard. I had that one in my locker. I thought you weren't going to say that. So Pikachu first.
It's just like one of the most legendary ones like ever.
Yeah, when you think of like a pet, it's that, yeah.
And that's what I was like, I was never huge into Pokemon, but I just knew you wanted that one.
Yeah.
And I know that's a high value pick.
That's a high value pick right there. You're taking Caleb Williams from me right now. That's what you're doing to me. Kind of like the Bears are going to do.
Fuck Caleb Williams.
He's going to be a bust. Justin Fields was your guy. He really was. And now the Eagles are going to win the Super Bowl with Kenny Pickett, so it's kind of fucking over. Because as we know, Kenny Pickett's better than Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts has no off-the-ball movement.
Hospital balls.
That's all he throws. All right. I think that's a great first pick.
Yes.
I think...
And I'll put him like up here in front of us. So
you might get mad at me for this pick because I don't know if he's necessarily a pet, but he's 100% a companion. Give me Tony Chopper.
That was my questionable one on whether it could be considered. Because he's like a full-fledged character.
He's a character for sure, but so is Pikachu. Pikachu's a character. He just doesn't have dialogue.
All right, that's fine. I have another one just like that, but I know you're not going to pick it, so I'll wait.
Oh, you're going to wait on
wait.
me? Oh, if you're just going to leave it dangling, just believe I'll take it.
All right. Okay. Oh, my God.
It's tough.
It is. Okay. I think I'm going to go Kurama.
That's tough. That's a tough loss for the Bowen Sievers FC.
You wanted it?
I wanted Kurama. Kurama was up there at the top of the list. Kurama was there potentially right after Tony Chopper and Pikachu. 3 picks have been said, and my top 3 are out right now.
There's another big Naruto one in there.
I'm going for that soon.
I think I'm gunning for it eventually.
I'm hoping for it, but I don't want to talk too soon. And my second pick, this might be a shocker for you. You might not expect this one at all. Actually, you know what? That's why I'm going to save it. I'm going to save it for later. For my second pick, I would like... Give me Dimple from Mob Psycho.
See, that has no value to me.
See, but Dimple has a ton of value to me because Dimple is like a little spirit. So I guess he's a companion though. He's a little spirit that hangs around Mob because he thinks Mob's really, really strong and he wants to like one day take over Mob. And Dimple's just the fucking go, bro. Dimple's hilarious constantly. There's like a big villain in this show. And they're like, who the fuck is this villain? It's just Dimple. It's just fucking Dimple. Like, he's a Chad. Yeah, I love Dimple.
That's good, though, because I had some that I know don't have very high value to you, but they do to me.
Yeah.
So if you're going for those, I think I'm going to throw one in there. I'm going to go Sadaharu from Gintama.
Oh, okay.
Did you ever meet him?
Never met Sadaharu.
Big dog.
Oh, big white dog?
Yeah.
Yes, okay, I met Sadaharu. I think I got like Sadaharu. 6 or 7 episodes in. Sadaharu is a great pick. I'm gonna just right out from under, pull the carpet out from under your legs. Give me Pooh from fucking Yu Yu Hakusho.
That's fine. I didn't even have him on my...
You didn't have him on your list? Pooh's a goat, bruh.
I think he's a goat in terms of what he does for Yusuke, but companion-wise, pet-wise, I feel like there's just not as much there.
There isn't a ton there. But with Pooh, you're getting...
So I think I'm okay with that.
No, with Pooh, you're getting Keiko. So, yep. I'm thinking. You're thinking one dimensional. I'm thinking 4D right now.
Okay. All right. I think I'm just gonna keep it simple. Aang and Appa.
Oh, you want Appa? That's a great one. Appa's a great one. Appa is a legendary companion. Held very high in regard in my mind. Whether we can say that that's an anime, we can argue.
I was going to leave it up to you. I can pick a new one.
No, I'm going to let you take it because I want to pick one that I'm pretty sure is on your list. Give me Akamaru.
Okay. Yep, that was on my list.
So what do we got? Right now I got Chopper, Pooh, Akamaru, and Dimple. So I got 4. So last pick.
Yes, I have Pikachu, Appa, Kurama, and Sadaharu.
Okay.
Ooh, I got a few I could pick from. See, I got one that would be huge for me.
For you.
But I got a couple that I think could hurt you.
Okay.
One specifically that I think could hurt you.
Give me 1 second. I'm looking up a character's name real quick to make sure I have this right. But yeah.
All right, I'm just going to go for it. I'm taking Ein from Cowboy Bebop. Is that who you're looking at?
No, I wasn't looking up that. I just completely forgot about Ein from Cowboy Bebop. I really should have thrown that in my list. So I told you I rewatched Cowboy Bebop, right?
I think so.
Yeah, and it did lose a little of its novelty to me. I think when I watched it for the first time, I was young and impressionable. Now I'm a man with morals, a man with a brain, a man with a strong mind. Some
just
might
a little
say.
dry for you.
A little bit dry in some spots. It truly was. It didn't hold my entertainment.
Yeah.
All right. So I've got 2 that I want to pick from, and I can say them both out loud because
you gotta declare which one's gonna be your pick first.
Okay. All right. All right. I'm going with Hawk from 7 Deadly Sins.
I have Hawk on here too.
Hawk is a comedy character. Hawk is hilarious. My other one,
Hawk is great. Phenomenal pet / companion throughout the entirety. 7 Deadly Sins, but 7 Deadly Sins just
sucks, bro. It blows ass. It blows hot dog water. It's not good. The first season was good, actually. Season was really
I very much enjoyed the first season, but it just
I don't know what happens.
Like the animation, it goes downhill very quickly.
Animation gets bad. Show gets bad. The content gets bad. Like, it all just kind of gets bad. And the only redeeming character at the end of the... Or not redeeming, but the only character I liked at the end was fucking... What's his name? Escanor. I loved Escanor.
I loved Bond, too.
Bond was good.
Bond just kind of just doesn't have enough power by the end.
Yeah. Bond just kind of fucks off at one point as well. He's just like, I'll just go have sex with this fairy or something like that.
All right, what other ones did you have in there?
I had Buta. I was thinking about Buta from Gurren Lagann, the little mole. Okay. Thought about Buta, and then my other one that I was thinking about was Yaku. He's from Princess Mononoke.
Yes, I thought about the little reindeer thing she rides.
Yaku
I didn't have that one down, but
Yaku was, in terms of loyalty, in terms of results, in terms of he was
getting shit done.
You could rely on Yaku.
Yeah,
you could
for sure.
You could rely on Yaku. No matter, there could be fucking cannonballs flying at this dude.
Oh, yeah.
He whistles 2 whistles. Yaku is there in a heartbeat, bro.
Yeah, Yaku would have been a good pick.
Yaku, I kind of wish I didn't take fucking Dimple. Now that I'm thinking about it, Dimple, if let's say I'm putting these 5 characters, where the fuck are my Zin? This is a big question. Let's say I'm putting these 5 characters on a roster for me. I don't think I can rely on Dimple. I don't think I could rely on him. I think he would double cross me eventually. I think he would. And I wish instead I would have picked a Buta, but we live, we learn. If I was to give myself a draft grade, I think I'm giving myself a low B.
Okay.
Who do you got left?
I have. So my one that would have been Chopper is Puck from Berserk, the little fairy that's always with him.
I haven't read or watched any Berserk.
Which is why I say I had one of those, but I didn't think it would have hurt you as much as taking Ein would. So I decided to go with that. I also had Laboon, the whale.
Oh, Laboon, the whale from One Piece. Yes.
Which I think Laboon himself is legendary.
Yeah, he is.
As a pet and companion, his weight just doesn't really carry through the entirety of the show.
I mean, think about it.
So I think going with some of these other characters was a better choice for me.
No, for sure. In that saga, though, Laboon is a legend. He's an absolute legend.
Yes.
And then you learn that he's Soul King Brook is on that pirate ship. It's just such a cool thing.
Mm-hmm. And then I had one more, not a good pick, but I just wanted to write it just so I could. Nina from Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh!
Show Tucker.
Yeah.
Turns her into...
the fucking dog. That's brutal. That's brutal. That's so sad. That part's so fucking sad, dude.
That's such a...
Papa.
And I feel like I've watched the first 15 episodes of Full Metal so many times, too. So I've seen that.
You've seen that scene
so many times.
The best. Oh my god, I might rewatch Full Metal sometime soon because holy fuck, is Roy Mustang such a cool person.
I need to rewatch it too. We could do like a little, like couple episodes a week. Talk about him.
Mm-hmm, I'm down for that.
But yeah, I mean, I felt like a good draft.
I think you drafted well. I think
Ayn at 5 was a steal.
I think that is a steal.
And I think I could have gotten away with Ayn before Appa.
Yeah. You 100%. I didn't even think about Appa.
Because I do love me some Appa, but
I'm on Appa.
The characters that speak, just the pets that speak, just hit a little harder.
They're good.
Even if they're just saying Pikachu.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Appa. No, Appa is a great character throughout it all. Especially the episode of Appa's Lost Days, where he's just Appa like flying around.
Yes,
that shit's so sad.
Yes. And then the chick from the Earth Kingdom.
The Kyoshi Island warrior? Yes.
They find him.
Suki.
And he's like so sad and like scared.
Yeah.
Fuck, that killed me.
That shit was sad. And then what did they do right after that? Leaves from the Vine.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Following it up with Leaves from the Vine.
Dude, what a great... The animated version is
good.
So much better.
Dude, it's
so good.
It's so good. But yeah, should we switch to duos?
Yeah, I'll let you take first pick this one. This one, I'm struggling with this one because I don't know if I want to go for like a novelty pick, like just they're legendary. I gotta pick.
I'm basing mine pure off legend status,
or if I want to like do something that will really hurt you.
No, I'm picking pure off legend status. Pick number 1 I'm running is Naruto Sasuke. Okay. I mean, I think there's 2.
You gotta go with that.
Yeah, I think there's 2 in this world that are like, wow, these are the 2 top. Because the third I just haven't seen. Which is, in my opinion, from Bleach. Which I'm thinking about starting Bleach as well. I have it, but I don't have a show now, so I might as well.
I'm thinking a little like Ichigo Rukia duo there.
Yeah.
Bleach wise.
Yeah.
Which I don't have on here. Bleach just doesn't carry the weight other shows have for me. But I think I'm skipping the One Piece duo that I think you're thinking of, and I'm going for Edward and Alphonse.
Oh, that's a great iconic duo. That is an iconic duo. My thing about the One Piece duo, now that I'm thinking about it, they're not that much of a duo.
They hate each other.
Yeah. Because I was thinking Zoro Sanji.
Yes.
Or Zoro Luffy. And I'm like, in the beginning, Zoro Luffy, definitely a duo.
Yeah.
Now where I'm at.
The first 3 arcs of Zoro Luffy pick is great. But I just don't... Like, I think Zoro and Sanji are now becoming that legendary status duo because their crew has become so infamous in the world of One Piece.
Yeah.
That they're, like, the 2 vice captains of the crew. And that, like, duo is becoming, like, a really cool thing.
I see.
And they're, like, fighting, like, equal level characters every time. And they're, like, having insane fights. But just, like, all before that, like, it's just... There's not much duo there.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I completely agree with that.
Like there's the only fight I can think of besides like Wano where they're like kind of like fighting together, but like separate at the same time is what's the arc where they fight Rob Lucci?
Rob Lucci, is that
That's
fucking
Eni's
Lobby?
Yes,
or Eni's Lobby.
Sanji fights like the wolf guy and Zoro fights the giraffe.
Yep,
and those 2 villains were like. Kind of like a villain duo.
Yeah.
So they're like fighting them too.
I think that is a great timestamp to put that on. That is a great timestamp. Because
so like some stuff like that's what makes a great duo, but they don't have that every arc.
No, they don't. And Naruto, Sasuke do. Alphonse and Edward obviously do. You know who else does? Gon Killua. Give me it at my 2. Give me Gon Killua at my 2.
I can do without Gon and Killua.
Oh, how can you do without Gon and Killua?
I can do without Gon and Killua.
Dude, I put them in the same place that I put Alphonse and Edward. Ooh. They are iconic.
They are. That's like one of the most iconic picks that you could take.
Yes.
Right
there. Yes.
Maybe a little less iconic, but just sheer brotherhood and just oomph that it's given you this duo. Give me Kamina and Simone.
Fuck! I wanted Kamina and Simone. Yeah. I really wanted Kamina. I was going for them next.
Yeah.
That's a great fucking pick. In terms of what like shows have just got me fucking like, riled the fuck, like foaming at the mouth, like ready to go. Kamina's speeches get me going, bro.
And the fact that this duo, even though one half of the duo dies, the duo still shines the entire show.
Fucking bright,
because without Kamina, there is no this like god level Simone. Simone never would have left the fucking mines.
No,
without Kamina.
I completely agree. Agree.
Such a great fucking team.
It's a great team. It's a great team. And my 3.
See, this is where it gets harder because we're kind of out of those.
We're out of the big names now.
Yes,
we're
collectively skipping Zoro and Sanji.
I'm not taking Zoro Sanji.
I think I'd rather see some interesting stuff on our list rather than just.
Oh, I got an interesting pick that I'm going to throw at you real quick. Give me Genos and Saitama at my 3.
Okay.
Genos, Saitama.
I got them on here.
Dude, in terms of comedic relief,
great duo.
Hilarious. In terms of skill and power, incredible. In terms of like content that duo gives you, it's fucking incredible.
Yeah, I had them on here. That one hurt me. I think that was who I was going to go with next.
I'm still so mad about Simone and fucking Kamina, bro. That's a tough loss.
I think this one will hurt you pretty deeply, but I'm not sure if you have it on your list. But I think it'll get you. I think I'm going to take Thorfinn and Einar.
Oh, that's a good duo. I don't have it on my list at all. It's a
good duo fighting for peace.
Yeah,
rather than
fighting for violence. Yeah. Fighting to kill. I thought about Thorfinn and Askeladd a little bit, but I decided, I was like, they're not that much of a duo.
We could do a fun little father-son.
Yeah. Oh, that's going to be the next draft we do. Like father-son companion type shit.
Father-son
if you do Gon and Jing, you're a bitch for that. They are not a good duo.
It's not happening.
But no, that's a great pick.
So we're both 3 picks in?
We're both 3 picks in.
Okay.
Up next, give me... this is tough. This is a tough pick for me because I'm between 2 right now. One of them I don't think you have on your list. One of them I do think you have on your list. So I'm going to go with the one I think you do. Give me Ellen Light from Death Note.
Okay. I considered that one.
Oh, is it not on the list?
It's not on my list because I wasn't sure if we would consider that like a duo or like a protagonist antagonist type deal. But
I feel like
I'll give it to you though.
I mean, for a little bit of time, Naruto Sasuke are protagonists.
Yeah, I guess, but
I feel like they're.
I'll give it to you.
Yeah,
that's my fault for just not putting it on there.
I think they're
those 3 I've taken. I'd take those over those 2. So I'm not super hurt by that pick. I think for my 4 slot, I'm gonna go just a little classic fun one. Give me my brother. Itadori and Todo.
Oh, that's a great pick. That's a great fucking pick.
Yeah.
That's such a good sleeper pick.
What a great 4 slot.
That's such a good 4. That
took it out right
such
from under
a good 4. Now I have 3 that I'm thinking about.
God, I should have wrote more because I know there's about 100 of these duos
that are just legendary.
But they're just blanking me now, and I'm stuck with 2 that you aren't going to care about.
I have 2. Or I have like 3 that I'm thinking about. And I'm in this boat where one of them is from a show that I've already listed. One of them is from a show I've listed. But in terms of iconic, you don't get much more iconic than this duo. You don't get much more iconic, in my opinion. The other 2 are from shows that are different. So if I want to hit the, diversity quota for this, maybe I go for the last 2. But if I'm talking in pure terms of enjoyment, terms of I love these 2 characters so fucking much, which is what I am going to say. Give me Rock Lee, Might Guy, number 5.
Okay. See, that's like a good father-son.
That's a good father-son, but that's a fucking duo and a half.
That's a duo. Yeah. All right. Fuck. See, I listed these dumb ones. I put a rom-com one on here. Why did I put this shit on here? I was just like, I gotta diversify. I want a rom-com one.
So far, we have done like basically all shonen for this, which is, in my opinion, where the duos and companions are best.
Yeah. All right. I think it's not gonna matter to you, but I think because I didn't get them for companions, I'm going Puck and Guts.
All right.
Just a great fucking manga.
All right.
2 amazing characters. Puck is like what's keeping Guts like human basically at this point, which is I love Puck. I fucking love Puck. I love Guts.
What were some that did not make the final cut?
The only one on here that has not been said that I wrote down is my rom-com one.
Which is
Misaki and Usui, Maid-sama.
Oh, yeah, that's good. That is a good duo.
That would be a good rom-com duo draft.
Yeah, maybe we can do that. Yeah. I had the other two that I was thinking about. I had Mob and Rengen. But I was like, I already took a Mob Psycho. Mm-hmm. I don't want to do that one. And then I had Samura and Miyuki. And that one I was tough on. Because I didn't know whether to do Samura and Miyuki or Samura Furia.
Yes. I think Furia would have hurt me more.
Dude, that is a good duo right there.
Then no. Yeah, that would have been a good
Have you been watching Ace of the Diamond at all? Or are you falling off
slowed down a lot.
No, it happens.
I'm watching like 1 or 2 a week.
It happens.
It's just after the tournament and they got this like new class of freshmen and I'm just like...
Oh, like Okumura fucking...
they got like the next...
They got that one catcher from the Japan Little League World Series team.
I haven't seen that yet.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I
mean like the seniors left.
Yeah.
And I'm just like sad about it.
Yeah, it's sad. It
harder
is sad.
to get through the episodes now. Mm-hmm. But... yeah, I don't know. This is fun.
I enjoy this. I enjoy this concept quite a bit. That I literally cannot put into words how bad fucking Kamina Simone getting ripped out of my hands like hurt. I was staring at it so hard.
I hit you good with that Itadori Toto one.
Oh, the Itadori Toto one was tough. I didn't even think about that one. That's why that one hurt so bad. But yeah, I mean, outside of that, I know we're like a little shorter on the episode today, but I really don't have much else to add.
I think I'm good with a quick.
Yeah, I think that might be a wrap. What should let's set our goals for next week. So I'm going to watch the first season, or I'm going to, Mashal. I'm going to watch Mashal. And then what else am I going to watch? I want to finish Frieren. And then I might start Bleach. I think I'll finish Buchigiri eventually.
Yeah, Buchigiri has very rapidly become bottom of my priority list.
Very much so. Yes. I have sign of affection above Buchigiri right now.
Honestly, you bringing that back up shot it up.
Yeah.
Above that for me too.
Buchigiri's... I don't know what happened with it. It's like... I feel like the show almost scratched the Tokyo Revengers itch that I like a lot. Like, you love a delinquent. And you love seeing them just throw hands. Because it's as basic as it gets. They're not using fucking superpowers or guns or knives or anything. They're just throwing hands. But now I'm kind of past like the whole I want to see him throwing hands. So.
Yes, I like the throwing hands part. Like I love when they actually combine and he uses his power. I think I'm just really getting tired of his like whole spiel about wanting to get laid.
Yeah, I am too. It's
like,
really lost.
Just fight for your friend. Like, and it's like 10 episodes in and he's still like shoving away his like old friend. Like just rekindle that fire.
Yeah,
give me a new duo to care about.
Yeah. Exactly. Because I literally like the friend more than I like the main character. I like him so much more.
I do too. Yeah, he's got like real personality and like
actual morals. Depth.
Yeah,
he has depth. Like when you learned about his brother being in jail, that's so much depth. And he's sitting there and he's like clutching himself. He's this big, strong, friendly but strong dude sitting there clutching his knees to his chest like, big bro, I need you. That's fucking depth. We haven't seen shit like that from the main character yet.
We've just seen like him horny for women and like his mother having like a son complex.
Yeah, it's super fucking odd.
Yeah.
It's super odd.
But goals for me, stick with my weeklies. I might try and find a new weekly. Or maybe I'll just try and finish this Isekai that I've been watching. Yeah. But I think I want to read some manga too. I haven't decided what. Maybe I'll start back up with some Real again or Fire Punch, I think. Because I think I liked Fire Punch.
Yeah, okay. Get back into Fire Punch a bit. Yeah, I didn't even talk about manga. I'm just weeklies. Read a little bit of Real. But yeah, I mean, Blue Box, Fire. Blue Lock, it's meh right now. It's just really boring. They're in like the...
weekly manga just sucks.
It does. Is antithesis the word I'm looking for? With like peak of something? I don't know if that's the right word. They're in like the peak of this arc. It's like the final showdown type thing. And it's just still boring. It's not hitting like it used to, man. Yeah, like every character has like a fucking transfer market value now, and
sometimes a weekly switch will do that to you, as well as just a sports manga going on too long.
Yeah, it's going on too long. Like the end of this show is supposed to be like they bring glory to Japan or some shit like that. Yeah. Some fucking feudal Japan soccer shit. But they're like, where they are right now, they're 200-300 chapters in. I don't even think they're halfway there yet. Like, they're all still 16. Like,
yeah, and I think it's like sports, anime, and manga, it might be the most important for them to finish when necessary.
Yeah.
Because those shows run on and it gets brutal. Like people don't even finish them because they get so...
I love Hajime no Ippo. Yeah. But I'm not going to sit here and act like I didn't drag my feet through some Hajime no Ippo.
Oh, yeah.
It's
like you're trying to like add the same depth to like an opponent that you've added 36 times already.
It's tough.
And it's just like, do like a quick like 5 arc thing max and then move on.
Yep, I completely agree. But guys, I think we're going to call her there. Thank you for tuning in this week. It's great to be back. I hope to, hope to be here next week, fitted the fuck up. I'm going to be so dripped next week. You better.
We'll plan on it. I'll bring some A-game too.
You bring some A-game. All right, guys, we'll see you next week.
If you like the drafts, drop in the comments some other ones that you'd like us to do.
Yeah, if you have any ideas.
Those were quite fun.
Any trope.